Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Spoils MyLeague series. In today's video, we're going to be going over what I did in free agency and why I did it. The needs I wanted to address in this free agency were point guard. I wanted to either find a veteran to bring Ayo Dosunmu along or a long-term fit next to Zach LaVine, and I ended up finding that in Lonzo Ball. I signed him to a 3-year, $75 million contract with a fourth-year player or team option for $27 million. It might seem like a overpay for Lonzo, but he is a really good player. He is a very good defender, very good three-point shooter, very good playmaker. He can play off ball, he can play on ball. He can do basically whatever I want him to do. He is 6'6", he can guard bigger guards and smaller wings. He can guard smaller guards, obviously, and I am really high on this fit. I've had multiple Bulls fans tell me that Lonzo Ball would be their dream scenario this offseason, so I figured, why not make that a reality? So Lonzo Ball will be the starting point guard of the Chicago Bulls in the 2022 NBA season, and I ended up wanting to address wing depth because that was kind of lacking on this team. After all the trades I made, we only had Patrick Williams, Troy Brown Jr., Zach LaVine, and Jaden Springer. I wanted to address that lack of depth because there are only 4 wings. I ended up signing Alec Burks, Tony Snell, and Langston Galloway. Langston Galloway is just a bucket getter. If I need a spark plug off the bench, I will probably go to him. Not saying I'm going to go to him as a normal rotation player, but if I need something, I might go to him. Alec Burks is a similar situation, but he is better. He is also a decent defender, and he will be getting regular minutes most likely. He is a great shooter. He can create some stuff for himself. Overall, yeah, he's a really good player, and I won't be upset that I got him on a 1+1 for about $6 million a year. And then last but not least, Tony Snell, who I signed on a 1-year minimum contract. He is just going to be a shooter off the bench if I need it. He can defend a little bit. He's not going to get a ton of minutes most likely, but he is something that I can have around. And then I also signed Nick Batum, who was doing really good things for the Clippers this postseason. He is a good three-point shooter. He is a good defender. He is a power forward now, but he can play small forward or small ball center. I signed him on a 2-year, $9 million deal. I don't know whether he'll be starting at the power forward or being that bench power forward. I guess we'll see. And then as for backup center, not that I will probably be playing him a ton, but I got Boban. Who doesn't love Boban? You guys know Boban. He's tall, he can rebound, he can defend inside, and he can score a little bit. That's all I need him for. He's going to be playing spot minutes. I will most likely be playing Nick Batum at backup center. Even if he ends up starting, I will just have him play with the bench. That is free agency. As for the rest of the roster, obviously we have the rookies. I ended up keeping Kobe White because I think that he will be a good 6-man for this team, a good scoring guard off the bench, and if he doesn't end up doing that, we can trade him mid-season. I obviously have Jaden Springer, Ayo, and Maker will be spending this season in the G League. He is not going to be someone who's getting rotation minutes this first season, but in the second season, we will see how he progresses. As for the rotation, I am going to be having a starting lineup of initially, like for the first game, I will be running Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Alec Burks, Patrick Williams, Nikola Vucevic starting 5. We might make lineup adjustments after this game. We will see what we want to do, but I am excited for this team. I like what I did this offseason with Lonzo Ball being next to Zach LaVine. I really like that fit in the backcourt, and I like the depth I signed as far as the veterans. And yeah, I am excited to get this show on the road. The next episode will be the first game, so like and subscribe and keep an eye out for the next episode. See ya.